Greetings, ladies and germs, boils and ghouls. Elton McFall here. I'm just over the pond of Montreal, just over the river here in Brossard. I just took the nice REM train ride, which you can't see, but it's pretty much on that overpass where the Champlain Bridge is, and Montreal is that way. And yeah, I was actually going to walk that way here on Taschereau Boulevard, but there's no sidewalk anymore, and I don't feel like going walking over there because I can't see well. And find out that I can't go through there or even go through that way, because sometimes things are like that in life, you know what I mean? Like, you think you can go places and do things, but you can't. So yeah, it's been a long time since I came down here. Actually, I'm trying to remember when the last time I came down here. See, there's the Panama terminus there, RTL buses. Shout out to Ben there, who occasionally does a run down there from Candiac or La Prairie or whatnot. And yeah, this is typical suburbia, old suburbia, you know. And so I don't know how long I'm going to walk for, because I actually did a long walk this morning earlier from my place to Papineau metro station, so I didn't count on that. But I don't know, at one point I was walking, like, you know what, it's a gorgeous morning, and I'm like, man, oh, there's a REM train right there. Okay, well, you sort of saw it. Anyway, so like I said, I didn't feel like taking the bus, and oddly enough, I saw 2 or 3 34s, and they were not hybrids. They're all scrap, just like this. So I didn't really plan too much on doing a walking video down here. I just wanted to do one because, again, it's just been one of those really rare sunny mornings, you know. Oh, look at the older camper there, and you know, I figured since I'm down here, which is rare, might as well do a walking video. Came down here, you know, film my usual shtick of trucks and some buses and hopefully some emergency vehicle responses, because there has not been many. But I did not take into account that if they're coming from down there where I see that ambulance there, the zoom on this thing isn't too good. It's not going to be fantastic of a video, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. On verra. Eh? So again, I really don't know how long. I don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. I guess pretty much until I get fed up walking, because then I got to walk back, right? So. That's funny too, because when I went to go buy a ticket to take the REM down here, the REM train, I was like, hey, there's already 2 tickets on my pass, and I don't even remember why that is. I think what happened once is I think I was going to go take the REM or something like that, and I don't know, I think I hooked up with Ben and didn't end up. Oh, that's not an ambulance. What is that truck? It's a truck. It's a yellow cube truck. I don't even know what the hell street this is. Is it Panama Street? No, it's, oh, they got some nice street signs here though, eh? In Brossard? Otay. Yeah, right on. Toys R Us. Yeah, I used to like that store when I was a kid. I actually still have my oldest toy from that store. Well, not here, but I mean in the West Island when I lived there for, you know, for the longest time as a youngster. And I remember I bought it with my friend Doug Clark. Hey Doug, if you're watching this, buddy, you remember that day, right? I think you were with me with my mom in the 79 Delta 88, and it was like, I don't know, like a sort of like a mini ice storm or snowstorm, and we went there to like Fairview, but we went to that Toys R Us there, and I bought this like plasticky Freddy Krueger type glove, you know, and with like plastic blades, you know. I still have it. I never sold it. I sold a lot of stuff, but I never got rid of that. And so that's really, oh, look at that town car there. Whoa, look at that town car. It'd be kind of funny if it was an Asian who drove that, because I sometimes think that the Asians make up the popularity, the majority of the people who live here in this part of the South Shore. And I can also tell you, come on, zoom out, you bugger. Jesus, Murphy. I'm telling you, as soon as it gets warm enough, I'm going to break out the old freaking Nikon. Yeah, car like that, I have to wonder if it's from Florida, because they're common down there. Town cars, Mercury Marquis, Crown Victoria, just because that's the you know, the old folks types cars, you know, the senior citizens rides. I'm still trying to think the last time I came down here. I really think it was either in the fall or the summer. Can't really remember too much. Club Piscine. Oh yeah, Ben and Florentine. Yeah, I went there with Ben actually once. Yeah, fitting, right? Ben and Florentine's with Ben. Yeah, great restaurant, great food. Good deal. Good deal, man. Well, I should be able to get 1 or 2 ambulances, I figure, responding around here, because the hospital's down there, and I've seen that many times before here. Again, it's a major boulevard linking the South Shore communities. You got Highway 15 there, linking Montreal to the States, Laval, all the southern communities of Montreal. You know the weird thing is, though, is when you walk around these places like this, right? These really expansive places. Like this boulevard is like the longest boulevard in all of like the whole South Shore, and it's just like everything seems to feel like it takes forever to get to, like compared to where I live, for example. I like these bus shelters they have down here. Look at all the routes up there. Very, very visible. Like nobody's gonna tag or graffiti that, But Montreal, they could learn a thing or two from the RTL, eh? They could learn a thing or two there. Just come to think of it, yeah, if I got a response from the other side, you wouldn't even see the frickin' wheels of said vehicle, come to think of it. Because of those barriers. Anyway, I'm not coming down here for nothing, right? What's this place? Safari what? Centre d'Animaux, Animal Center. Ooh, the Champlain Mall, yeah. I came, last time I came here, yeah, I think it was early fall. I think it was September when I came here. And yeah, I filmed a parking garage at Otis elevator. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah. Some people would say those guys have the most important job you can imagine, eh? Delivering beer. Good old Sleeman. I used to drink those like crazy, eh? Practically every weekend. If it wasn't that, it was Rickard's Red, occasionally Heineken, occasionally Stella Artois. But that really changed when I quit smoking. Because frankly, as I always said, cigarettes and beer go hand in hand, just like friggin' chocolate cake or chocolate chip cookies and milk. Phew! Diesel smells, eh? This looks like it used to be a that looks like it used to be that used to be a Bureau en Gros, I think. Bureau en Gros is French for Staples, by the way. Well, yeah, I don't want to stay out because I don't want to stay out too long out here, period, because just frankly, I'm still working on a painting there of some tow trucks for a guy there in Quebec City there, and I can't work on that stuff when I'm too physically tired. Well, it's going very well. You're going to see a video of that there soon enough. A couple of modern day F600, F700 Ford flatbeds. Harvey's my favorite hamburger fast food joints. A little too early for Harvey's though. It's like, what are we today? Today's the 15th of February 2024. It's probably after 10. I don't know. I'd have to stop this a second to check. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing responding here though. Nothing. Look, it says "t'as du goût," which means it translates to "you've got taste." Oh God, it's finally a beautiful morning. It's been so rare. There's such a grueling winter. God Almighty! A lot of people would agree with me. They would have preferred. And look, there's hardly any snow. Like it's crazy. Like seriously, there have been in Montreal, I'm sure like here, there have been 2 snow removal operations. That's it. Since December. One in early December, one a month later. You know what? I'm gonna, I think, stop here. I'm gonna cross the street and stop. I'm gonna go check out that building over there, see if I can film an elevator in there, 'cause that's an old building. I haven't filmed any elevators in the longest time because I can't get into the buildings I want to film them in, which is apartment buildings, generally speaking. All the doors are always locked, so. And those a lot of times are the elevators that are in original condition, so. And there's a one over there, I think I might have filmed, I don't know. Where are we here? We're at La Pinière. Alright guys, so hang tight. I'm gonna go check that out. Look how hilarious this is. Hilarious! No motorcycles between 2,200 hours at 6 a.m. Ah, ha, ha, wah, wah. Okay, so that building in the back of me there, that brown building, that turned out to be a bus. There's stairs in the front, but not only that, I wanted to take a whiz, but oh, you had to ask for the key, and I went to the reception, and she was on the phone, blah, 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 so. Oh, well. Don't do what I just did. Oh, and I'm going to continue doing it because nothing's coming. So, and why am I crossing the street? It's not only so you get more of a beautiful view of these commercial buildings, but of course, if something responding going west, well then they will not be half blocked by barriers and stuff. So, and I can always go back anyway. And, you know, maybe I'll take the bus back to the REM anyway. So probably what I'll do anyways. I didn't realize I had 2 tickets, so there you go. All the more reason to go further. Well, worst case scenario, if I wanted to, I could actually, come to think of it, take a bus to the metro, but then I got to pay for the metro and the bus. So it's not going to cost. It's going to cost like $8, right? 8 buckaroos. Yes, sir. Walking on Taschereau. You know, I think there's only one other time I actually did a walking video on this street, and it was in the summertime years ago. I remember that because there were a lot of cool cars to look at around here in the summer, because Montreal, of course, has become more of a city of nut jobs and degenerates. So unfortunately, yeah, the coolest cars are not on the island of Montreal, unfortunately. And if you see them, chances are they're from down here, or Laval, or whatever, Blainville, Saint-Thérèse, Saint-Jérôme, and Saint-Eustache, and Terrebonne, and so forth. What's this place? Knoxent? It's an interesting name. What's this? Hippo Brossard. That's a club, isn't it? Have I been in that building? Well, I'm gonna go in there anyway. I probably have. We'll go check it out. Check it out. Yeah, Panini, man, I haven't been there in the longest time. They have got really good wood oven fired made pizzas there, but again, I haven't been one of these places in a long time because it's not cheap. Definitely got to go back one day though. Here, which is funny, speaking of pizza, next to a Mike's. Mike's is good. I don't think it's amazing though. It's nothing like to write home about really. Come on, emergency responses. Come on out. Come on out. Actually, I just realized too that if I walk back to the REM station, I'm going back uphill, but it's actually like a steady incline though. I'm gonna stop here a moment, check out that building. Well, that was all right. Went into that building there, killed 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? Filmed an elevator, dropped a whiz. Still can't believe how some people are offended by mentioning something like that. Just the normal bodily function, you know. It's not like I would say, and I've often said videos like doing that kind of a thing. It's not like I'm talking about, you know, friggin' vomiting or something. I mean, isn't that worse? No? Anyway, I probably filmed the elevator in there a long time ago, and I don't remember because you can't remember all that stuff. It's like impossible. I filmed so many of them. Even classic cars. I filmed so many old cars. I can't remember every one of them that I filmed. It's impossible. Well, I'm really glad I came down here. It's always great when you make the right decisions, you know. Of course, the only thing in the past week I'm disappointed about is, again, not catching enough responses. So I love that series I have, the emergency responses once a week, but sometimes I feel like pulling the plug just because I'm not able to find like not enough fire trucks responding, or just enough of anything, you know. So I don't know how long I'm going to film this. I'm a little tired. I wonder if I filmed any elevators in that building over there on the right. Speaking of old cars, when I see garages, I think of old cars. And not surprisingly, it smells like Chinese or some Asian food, because it smells so good. Because again, like I said, there's such a high Asian community here, right? It's a good looking old little GMC S15 there. Somebody's got the contract to fix the friggin' Canada Post trucks, eh? Back it up. Oh, mind you, I'm thinking of just stopping one of these. I think gonna stop here a few minutes, take a break here. This is what I was thinking about doing. A little tired. Like I said, I took a long walk from my place, man. So I'm gonna stop here a moment. Old Cavalier. Well, they did say it was gonna cloud over this afternoon. Looks like high cloud though. Hopefully it'd be more like a mix of sun and cloud. But anyway, so I've been actually enjoying taking a break here in this shelter. That's when you know you've gotten old, when you can say that you enjoy taking a break here in this shelter. And got this nice, plexiglass. Well, I imagine it's real glass roof. Whatever. I like them. They're nice shelters. And so I'm pretty damn beat. Like I said, I did take a long walk, 25 minutes, half hour from my place in Hochelaga to Papineau Metro there, the station of Grandeur. And so I'm only going to walk a little bit further. I'm not going to do like I said. I'm not going to keep walking forever. I'm just bloody beat. I don't want to push the envelope too much. And we'll walk a little bit more. Maybe to the next light. I don't even know how far that is. My ear is ringing big time all of a sudden. I'm sure I have tinnitus. Too much loud music. And look at this cloud. What the hell is that all about? Hey, that's pretty weird. Have to keep an eye on that maybe. Yeah. A little disappointed though. Nothing responding here. Oh, no way. Oh shoot, I was gonna make that part of my trucking series, but anyway, there you go, you get the bonus. You know, it's funny, I think almost every time I ever see one of those front loader Mack garbage truck or Volvo, I think I always think of the beginning of Terminator. Look, there's another garbage truck there. I always think of the beginning of one of the greatest movies ever made, Terminator Part 2, which starts like that at night in some alley, whatever, and front loader garbage truck coming to pick up a load, and then there's this huge ball of crazy blue light, and then appears, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger as the T-2000 Terminator machine. So yeah. What's this here? What does that say? This is a terrible ad. I can't even read what the hell that says up there. Way to go there. Get the Darwin Award there. Yeah. Well, obviously, if I wanted to really film responses, I guess I would have come here later, but I knew it was going to cloud over, like I just said. And it's just not the same. There's been so much cloud this past winter. I've never seen such a depressing winter in my life. My God, talk about wanting to freaking kill yourself. You know? Some people aren't affected by the weather, I think, because they're too goddamn busy all the time, you know? But, working inside. But to me, no. To me, it's the opposite. It's a big freaking deal. Oh, yeah, I think I see the next set of lights over there. Yeah, that's it. We're going to wrap that up over there. And then I'll start meandering, walking back. I thought about getting on a bus. I'm like, nah, what if something did respond? What if we get some fire trucks responding? That'd be awesome. And not only that, what's also cool about the South Shore compared to here is that when emergency vehicles are responding, as far as I know police and fire trucks, their sirens are running all the time, unlike Montreal, where it's only like really at intersections and stuff. And I'm really wondering if I've gone into this building here. I don't know. I'm feeling too lazy to go find out. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, that's weird because, see, there's not even any other clouds anywhere except for those ones. So, I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like sort of like a contrail or something, you know? Or a UFO that made a U-turn. Yeah. And, I think one of the things I like about this street is the offset of a lot of these buildings like this here, like this whole place here that's put on an angle. A lot of buildings like that, garages, restaurants. It's neat. I've probably gone in here. I can't possibly remember. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, finally a response. Woohoo! Woohoo! To go with the compilation. Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry guys, but you know me, if I don't say anything, it's because I'm either in a bad mood or bloody tired, but I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just bloody tired. It would be nice though if it had stayed nice all day. Like, look, you can see the clouds are already coming back. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's funny because I spoke to my friend Andre earlier in Toronto. I hadn't spoken to him in months, and they're calling for 5 centimeters here, and he says down where he is they're calling for like 12. It's funny, eh? It's like 5 hours south of here. Oh, there's a Lexus dealer. Lexus. What's this here? All these bushes here. What's that all about? Oh, it's just a side street. The residential area. Yeah, I'm sure most of this area, residential area, looks to me like it would have been developed probably in the 70s. Okay. Oh, look at that now. A used Ford Explorer at a Lexus dealer. Somebody's been moving on up, eh? Moving on up. Can't believe I haven't seen one non-scrap the whole time in here. All modern junk. Eh? Oh, I tell you, in recent years, I thought to myself, I'd been born with normal sight to be a car salesman. Man, I'd be freaking rich practically. You know? I knew a guy one time, he worked at Day Source Dodge Chrysler. He was like the Hemi specialist, Dodge Challengers, Chargers, stuff like that. The guy told me he cleared almost $100,000 in 1 year. That's something you don't see every day, eh? Well, that's about it, guys. Your buddy Elton McFall is pretty pooped right now. Glad that I filmed this for you guys. Beautiful morning. It's after 11 p.m. It's after p.m. Yeah, maybe in Alaska, places like that where it's still daylight at 11 p.m., right? God, that must be so bizarre. So that's it. Finishing this walk here. I don't know what the hell this cross street is. Oh, there it is. It's what kind of a name? Oh, Angel, which is angel in French. So there you go, muchachos. Thank you for watching. Take care. Check me out on Patreon. And you want to support the channel, be greatly appreciated. Whatever, $5, $10, $20 a month, whatever you want to do. And because I really don't make much money doing this stuff, that's for sure. And I've often thought of throwing in the towel. Not because I don't believe in what I do. I totally believe in what I do. Oh, snap. Oh, that's awesome. I just got like a, I think it's like a technical assistant or supervisor paramedic there in this black, I don't know if it was an Explorer Durango because of the harsh shadow. But yeah, man, I've been wanting to film one of those for a long time. I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about now. Anyway, yeah, Patreon. Check me out on Patreon. You want to chip in. You want to send me, you want to forget about all that stuff. You want to send me something directly, as I call it, gratuity. My email is eltonmcfall, Elton like Elton John, MCFALL, eltonmcfall at hotmail.com. You want to send me $20, $2,000, it's up to you. We greatly appreciate it. You can see how poor I am. Look at my clothes. Everything's all faded, old pants and boots. These stupid boots I got from Yellow, which still have a great, very good to walk in, but I'm only wearing them because everything's dry, but they leak. So that's it, guys. God almighty, that's what I wish I was doing. Recently I thought about taking the Schwinn out because the roads are so dry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that maybe. I've never done that before. The coldest I ever rode a bike was like, I think 8. So, yeah, there's not much wind. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Take care. All the best. Please subscribe and rate and always appreciate your positive and encouraging comments. Take care of yourself. Wow, you don't see too many. Wow, look at that. 2 of these guys doing a U-turn. And they're commercial vehicles. And that stupid Ford was electric. God almighty. You know what? Actually, I'm glad I just saw that stupid electric F-150 because it reminds me of something disturbing I saw on Facebook. Just to finish here, make a very good, interesting point. Here's another one. Okay? There was this chart somebody came out with, I don't know, some Department of Energy or I don't know what, probably the Americans. There's a chart showing which countries in the world pollute the most. Have you seen this, right? China, of course, is number 1. Russia is like right next to that. Then, of course, there's the U.S. Canada is like nothing. It's a joke. And then we had our goddamn government. They have the nerve to say, oh, we're going to ban the sale of gas-powered vehicles by 2036. Bullshit, man. Canada in the chart is like this. It's like nothing. Nothing. And people are all worried about the environment. All worried about the pollution. All this because of gas-powered vehicles. The hell with it. Enjoy your big pickup. Enjoy your 440. Enjoy your big freaking Mercedes W133. Whatever. Just drive it. Who cares? Like, it's so stupid. It's stupid. God, and people they're all going along for a ride, you know, they're all being taken for a ride. Anyway, I don't want to finish on a bad note, but again, it's just the positive is that's the beauty thing about social media today. It's making people aware. There's so much information out there. You can make your own opinion, judgment. You know, it's finally the truth coming out about these stupid EVs. They're overpriced. They're only for the rich. They're not cost effective. They don't have a long charge. You'll be lucky if you can charge your vehicle. They're cold in the winter. I mean, it just goes on and on. It's just absolutely freaking ridiculous, these stupid cars. Anyway, and speaking of stupid, how about these hybrids? Even the government of Quebec, they even said recently they didn't want to even invest in these anymore because they're not cost effective for transit agencies. They don't make any difference in terms of operating costs for a transit agency. So there you go. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.